Hello everyone. For all those who are preparing for the NEET 2023 exam that is to be held at May 7th. So only few days are left behind, right? And there will be doubts regarding whether I should study more or whether I should do many questions. So here I would like to share my views about the preparation, because I also have gone through this in 2020. I cracked my NEET exam. So I am Hadi Bashir, who is presently studying at Government Medical College, Kozhikode, and I am doing my third year. So the first thing which I would like to say you is that first believe in yourself. Okay, you have been studying for 2 years or more than that, and you will be in doubt whether I have studied this or I have studied that. Should I revise this? Should I revise that? So it's a common thing. It's a common for all. But understand that you just have to revise it, because in exam, then it will come. The answer will actually comes to your mind. But revision is a key thing that you can do to crack this exam. And so in these days, in my NEET exam, when I was preparing in this last months, what I have done is that I will actually do question papers which contain the like every topic as randomly, and if I didn't get that questions, I will actually solve that question and read about that topic, or solve the related questions. So why I haven't get it. And just before the exam, you have to keep 2 hours for at least, for 1 hour or 2 hours to revise the topics, especially the biology and chemistry part. Because physics part, you actually the basic thing is to do as many questions as possible. So there are theory parts which you have to revise it. For example, you might have made certain codes and all, certain mnemonics in certain chapters. So that and all things you can actually revise, because in the exam it will help you a lot. And the second thing is you have to for this time management. So as everyone does, you can initially do the biology part and the chemistry part. Physics you will get actually. So you, by adjusting the time in biology as well as chemistry, you can actually do the physics problem. That is, you can actually spend more than 1 minute for a problem and all. Another thing I would like to say is that practice makes a man perfect, right? So you have to do a lot of question papers, that is NEET model, by keeping a time. I have actually studied in the I have actually studied at the Baba Institute in Kozhikode. So they will have actually every institute will be having. So they will mine was actually during the last time I was as a Corona batch. So everything was in online. Actually, they will send me the question papers, and I will do a lot of NEET model questions, so that by looking at the time, that is by keeping 3 hours. So practice, and at last it will everything will be good. One more thing I would like to say you is that don't too much think that I haven't studied this, I haven't completed that, and how I will actually complete in this much time. So don't think about that, because that is not going to help you out, and that is not going to save you time. You do what you can do, because how much you can cover, that you cover, because you cannot actually complete everything. It's actually practically impossible. You give your maximum output. That is the best thing that you can do. So I have done my best, and I will give the best shot. That attitude you must have, and then without any stress and without any anxiety or fear, because that and all things are not gonna help you in exam. When you are really very anxious and write the exam, because there will be many mistakes. Try to be careful, and try to don't make any mistakes in your exams, because in the exam, when you make wrong that you have known, because try to make least number of mistakes as possible. Okay, so the best way to reduce your number of mistakes is that you will be practicing your question papers, right? So in that question papers, there will be, of course, there will be some wrong answers. So you round that, write it on, or to remember, to revise it, what have gone wrong. I think it will be best if you have written in a book, or mark the questions and do it again after few days. it will be better, because you cannot, it is actually not good that you are repeating the mistakes. You attend the same questions, you make you answer the new questions, and that's all okay. So one more thing which I would like to add is that during your this last few days of preparation, when you came across a question that is like out, always stick to the NCRT, because what gives in the NCRT give more priority. The rest out and all, now it's not the time, because actually one thing I would like to emphasize is that you will actually because when you make wrong a question that is actually present in the NCRT, or because that will be answered by all, so it doesn't make any difference. So all the best for your preparation and give your best shot, okay?